Hi, this is Bruce, and in today's video we'll look at adjusting legends within LMA. So I've got a workspace loaded up on this side with a variety of measures that are part of it, so a total of 9 channels here. To play with legends, there's an easy way to do it, so go ahead and grab the specific parameter you're interested in. So right now I might want to just create a quick statistics chart. So we have colors and buckets associated with each of these distributions. If, however, I right click and I go to the bottom, I can set the legend, and that allows me to change the value. Let's change this one to -40 perhaps, and change this one to -65. And I might also want to change this color from to purple. And now when I say OK, it will update for me and change it. So now I've got purple, and you'll see the colors change. If we go back to set legend, you can save a legend here as a new name and load an older one. So if you want to share legends within groups, or if you have legend colors for different clients, you can save groupings. But you also have the option up here to copy current legend settings, and this is perhaps a way to copy multiple ones. So here you'll see I've got an RSRP for antennas 0, 1, and 2, and they're all the old colors versus the RSRP, the top one, where I've changed it to purple. So what I'll do is I'll copy that legend setting, and now I'm going to highlight all 4 of those, and I just left clicked or shift and left click to grab all 4, and now I'm going to paste, and now you'll see that the colors for all of these have been updated. And again, I can save it, or if I want to reset, I can go back to the default, and that'll just kind of take me back to the original. Let's take a look at how this changes in the map view. So let me just look at one measure. Okay, so we'll take RSRP, and I'm going to create a map of it. And let's zoom in real close to a specific area right here. Now if I right click and go to set legend, the legend style, what it means is that these points right now are the symbol, or in this case the symbol for the blue or the orange is a small circle. I could go ahead and change that maybe to an open circle, and we'll see that that'll change my my map to the symbol. But let me come back to the legend again, and if you want instead the value, and say OK. Now it's a little harder to see. Let me zoom in a little tighter, but now you'll get the value in the color associated with it. When you zoom out, you can start to see how difficult it might be to read these values. So let's go back and hit legend again and change that to value and symbol. Now you're going to get the dots next to it. So this is a good way if you want to zoom in really close to it. So most of the time though, I'll go back here and just set it to the symbol, since that's the easiest way to look at the data. And let me change one more time. Let me go back and change these from small. You can change them to large, specific ones. And now you'll see the size has really popped out there. And you also have the option, if I go back to legend, to turn different values off completely. So if I turn off those two, now it'll just be blanks. big open spaces, and all I'm left with are these green spots. And you'll see it's also removed from the legend. So, so I'll go back and turn those two back on. And now we go back to where we were. So the legend, this single legend, when I right click and go to set legend, this is good for any values. There are sectors or PCIs for LTE or scrambling codes for WCDMA. They're not manipulated here. You'll see when I go into set legend, it's blank, and that's because for the PCIs, we're going to go up here to right here, PN, scrambling code, and PCI colors. And let's start with a grid real quick, or put it in the, let's create a map of it so we can see where we are. And let's zoom in again on this little spot. And let me come up here. So what we've got here is PCI 242 is this orange color. So if I go to PCI colors, right now I have it, you have a couple different options. Manual allows me to change the colors individually. So I can go in and find 242, which is, hold it, which one? Oh, 242. Let me take a look again. There we go, 242. So go to colors, go find 242. You'll see it's that color. I can change it to a bright blue if I want to. And again, I can change the symbol if I want to, but we'll start with the color and say OK. And it'll update the map here for me. Once it redraws, now we'll see 242 has changed color. And the color has also been changed on the sector, my cell site map as well. So changing the colors for the sectors happens here. If you click repeat the pattern, it's just going to repeat the 16 color pattern if I want to. Usually I'll stick it on manual because sometimes the PCIs are very close in color, so there's cases where I'm going to want to go and adjust the specific colors for them. So that's how you adjust legends for parameters or values, or adjust the colors associated with sectors.